So this would have been 1989, probably late spring, early summer. It was after the spring semester had ended. I know that. And this is after you and I had broken up, and we were kind of doing that back and forth, bickering, see each other, argue. Do we want to get back together? No, we don't want to get back together. It was pretty much the end of our relationship. And we were just doing that stupid shit where, we would try to get each other jealous, upset, say and do things specifically to upset each other. And it was just a shit time for both of us. And I'm out here near my mom's out here in Goochland, and I thought about one of those times. And you had a couple of sort of dates. And I'm laughing about it. I certainly sure shit wasn't laughing about it then, but intentionally trying to get me worked up. Used to, for this couple, you would make sure I knew about them. Just put it that way. And on this particular memory, this particular night, I went out with someone else. I was out with someone else, and I took this person out to my mom's. I was headed out to my mom's. To introduce her to my mom. And look, my mom was pissed at me. She loved you, loved you, loved you. Just tore me new one, when I did what I did, and she just was upset that we didn't work out. My grandparents too. I talk about that all the time. But anyway, I took this girl out to my mom's, and when I was pulling down her driveway, she had that long entrance driveway on their property out there in Goochland. And as I'm coming around towards her asphalt driveway, I saw your car. I saw your car out there, and I was like, "What the fuck? What is she doing out here? What is she doing out here?" And like I pulled around to the back corner, and I had this other person with me, and I was like, "Well, kid's in for a surprise because here I am waltzing in. Now it's going to be a real shit show." And we were, like I said, in that theme of upsetting each other. And when I pulled in around the corner, you could see the Florida room on the back of my mom's house, and it attaches to the kitchen. And as I pulled in, I could see that you and Shannon were there. And it just hit me like, I don't know, like a Mike Tyson uppercut, or a telephone pole hit between the eyes. That you came out there looking for me. You and Shannon came out there. You were looking for me. That you were with Shannon. You didn't have bad intentions. You were missing me. Like I'm getting a little emotional because I'm out this way, and I'm just thinking about the bullshit I put you through. And yeah, so I had this girl with me, and I was like, fuck, I can't do this to kid. And I remember Shannon looking out and seeing my car, and thankfully I had the headlights on so nobody could see into my car, couldn't see through the windshield. And I backed out and I left. I didn't want kid to see me with someone else. It was very tempting when I pulled up because all the stuff that we were doing to each other. I was like, oh man, she's gonna be upset, and I'll make her jealous, and all that stuff that we put on each other. But I couldn't. I took her, and I remember the girl I was with getting kind of pissy with me. But honestly, she's lucky I didn't make her fucking walk home the way she acted. Even as upset or jealous or distraught, angry, whatever the emotions I was going through breaking up with you still came first over any new people. And yeah, so I was pretty upset. And I remember just pulling out, taking her, and I was like, look, I can't do this. And remember, this is before cell phones and everything else. So I took that girl home. I took her and dropped her off. And then I was like, Richard Petty back then, or David Pierce, whoever, Darryl Walter. I was on my, just floored it, trying to get back out to my mom's to try to catch you. And unfortunately, by the time I got back out there, you guys had left. And, I remember driving by Shannon's and then your house, and y'all weren't there. And I had no idea where you were or what you're going through. And I remember pulling in and then talking to my mom, and she said that yeah, you were there, and shared a lot with her, and how upset you were, and you wish things were different and were better with us. And my mom kind of put her hand on my shoulder too, because I was pretty upset. And I told her, I was like, yeah, Mom, I had someone else when I pulled up, and I was going to do shit, and I couldn't do it. And I had to take her home, and I tried to get back here. And my mom was, nice about it. She's like, oh, y'all will work it out. You and Kid will work it out. Y'all are meant for each other. Like, just trying to encourage me that things will be all right. And I mean, it was too far past that. We couldn't. We tried. You really tried, and God bless you. You were wonderful as always. And I fucked it up too much.